Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero. I'm here with Brendan Graver.
How you doing?
And we are playing with the special characters that have been added to Hyrule Warriors. Today, we are going to focus on a Skull Kid.
Skull Kid!
Who you may recognize from Majora's Mask. He looks fantastic in this game. Seeing him...
I noticed his weapon is actually the fairy ocarina.
Yes, so he has an ocarina-type weapon, and you will get tired of the 3 notes he plays on it during the battle, because you just hear, woo!
You remember at the very beginning when he steals Link's ocarina, he just plays that one note and laughs for a while and plays another off note?
So, yeah, imagine a ton of that kind of trolling. But like every guest character in Hyrule Warriors, he's very cool.
And he floats.
You can definitely tell that Hyrule Warriors is made by a group of Zelda fans. So this is his mash Y attack. He has been leveled up a little. I'm going to do it again just to show you. He's got Tattle and Tail next to him. I don't know if they let him, if one of his upgraded weapons is one that looks like an Ocarina of Time. I want to assume there is, just because there's usually that kind of fan service, but we obviously have not played it.
It does make sense that he uses the fairy ocarina because this is the Kokiri ocarina.
Yeah. So enough of that combo. Let's try some other attacks. So this is just his weak strong. Of course, the calamity of this particular stage is that there are boulders raining down. You're in the Ocarina of Time timeline. We got death lasers.
This is what they don't tell you in Zelda history was the Great Goron Massacre.
Yeah, that's what this was. I'm glad you pointed that out.
Just took the fight
so
to the Gorons.
if you press his alternate attack, his strong attack, he actually summons a minion to come out.
Oh, from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, it's these.
The other
they look
Skull
like
Kid.
the puppets that come out and you fight on your way to. A very precious object. Let's not spoil for sake of spoilers.
That was probably the most annoying version of Skull Kid, was the Twilight Princess one, who would just blow in his bagpipes, then leave and then run away.
Oh Jesus, the frame rate! What happened?
I don't know. I love his kind of like his bring in and beat up animation.
Absolutely.
A lot of like tornado base attacks.
Yeah.
And those I-beams.
Those I-beams wreck.
They have
like
huge
they're
range.
really good. I haven't used this attack yet. He sort of builds up a ton of magic, throws it in. So let's show off his special. Let's actually get rid of this thing first. Oh no, wrong attack. Well, I'm just gonna.
Oh man, it's gonna turn him onto a Deku Scrubs.
That would have been cool. No, I mean he does something dope. I'm not gonna pretend that wasn't cool. Although watching him use a bow and arrow is kind of weird. No, let's do that. Wow.
I do like how they take that animation straight from Majora's Mask when he curses Link.
Yes, yeah.
Shaking of the mask.
Oh no, he's having a fantastic time. That's the thing I think I like most about how this character worked out. Now we don't have all of his combos unlocked because if you played Hyrule Warriors, you have to do some grinding, gain some materials, and then you craft these medals, and the medals contribute to you kind of seeing all this stuff. But I mean, Skull Kid as an option, totally, totally cool. And if you haven't played the Majora's Mask adventure mode map they made, I think that now more than ever you'd probably be a little more interested.
Definitely a character I want to see more of, and I'm glad he gets his dues.
No. I think they went all out with the characters they decided to pull in for this 3DS special edition. Or this 3DS edition. I shouldn't call it special. It's different, portable version of Hyrule Warriors, because the guest characters really steal the show. It's debatable. It obviously it's up to you how you feel about Hyrule Warriors, and if it's a game you'd be willing to replay.
Yeah, I mean it's not a Zelda game. Traditionally, it's not your Majora's Mask, like your Twilight Princess, whatever. But the way that the characters are handled,
look at that. The whole floating, he just opens it with magic.
The care and the reverence reminds me of Smash Brothers. If it's not a character from that franchise, but they make sure that they feel welcome in that universe.
Totally.
And that their abilities, their style, the mood they give off is just very reminiscent of how they played in the game.
Yep, I agree with that statement completely. Let's go with... Okay, we have to take this other base. Hang on. Otherwise, they just keep raining rocks on our home base, which will become a problem. And Darunia comes out in this stage, so it's also interesting because Hyrule Warriors is also this fanfic experiment where
true.
You have all of these timelines kind of crossing together, and I think that was also a smart way to make it fit within the context of what Zelda's fiction, as a whole.
Hyrule Historia.
Totally. Skull Kid and Darunia never meet, even though they are in games that reuse basically the same engine and the same assets. So it's kind of cool that you get to sort of make that happen, I guess.
Nice level up.
Yeah, no, you level up a lot. These characters, you get them at level 1 when you get all of them. So in case I haven't said how, Brendan, so basically, if you buy Hyrule Warriors on new 3DS, first of all, big shock, does not, to my knowledge so far at least, use any of your Wii U data. It is like a standalone game for anyone who wants to do it again. But if you happen to own the console version, at least in Japan, you were given a download code, and boom, you... Let's do that one again.
Dude, that minion combo was pretty
It was really good. Yeah, I know. And that's a counter if you basically empty out that meter. So that's cool. Okay, we took this base. So that's handled. Let's just get one more up-close look at Skull Kid before we sign off.
He did pull out the Twilight Princess horns when he was telling the minion to do that attack. It's pretty cool.
Yep. I like that he just tosses his little ocarina.
Yep.
In place. Like, that's a cool little
very
detail.
Majora's Mask we're missing too.
He never touches the ground because you never saw him walk in Majora's Mask.
Which is it's cool. I'd expect
at least when he had this on.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have any of those kooky forms, at least. I want to fill up his magic meter just to find out.
Oh man, could you imagine like maxed out level? He just turns into Majora's Wrath and just.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is his green like magic meter attack that?
I would love that, or even just pulling down like the move from the sky and just launching it at
people.
So
actually, that's his magic attack. He's kicking around a moon like a soccer ball.
Really?
Yeah, but I haven't found any magic, so it's kind of a pain. Let's see.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, if I can get to it. I'm looking for, let's see if it shows up here. Yeah, come on. And there we go, those 3 notes. Whoa, 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 whoa.
He never sounded like he was really good at it.
So here's Darunia.
Using the ocarina anyway.
The drama begins. So believe it or not, actually, the new characters have intro cinematics like this. But to my knowledge, you can only see one if you're fighting against them.
Huh.
And at least for me, the only way to find Skull Kid is to fight against him in the adventure mode. Where is he? I lost him. Oh.
He's a
no.
Wrong lock on.
There he goes. All right, so here's that attack again, if you want to see that. Okay, the puppets came up behind him. You didn't get to see it because we were too close.
That trademark giggling.
Okay, let's go one more. I didn't get it. The Great Goron Massacre.
Many Gorons died that day.
Serious. He's not kidding.
This probably gives you a lot of backstory on why the Gorons never got along with him in Majora's Mask. He just froze the entire place.
You think he got rid of them all? Is that is this where you're going?
I'm pretty sure after this battle, he just freezes the entire place and leaves. Then the great hero gets frozen and dies, and then we have Majora's Mask.
Well, you got it here.
I'm writing
Brendan
the
Graver exclusive. This is what happened.
It's
all right. There we go. So that's the attack from better angle. Sweet. We're going to cut this here because at this rate, I'm never going to find magic.
These missions go on forever, too.
Yeah, they can. But, I mean, if you're someone who is, looking to double dip and you're not satisfied totally with how the 3DS version looks, and you'll be hearing more about that on the site as well real soon, I can tell you that playing these characters in Hyrule Warriors, the console version, has been really fun. The big lingering question is, will Nintendo sell these characters separately? Right now, the answer is no. But at least they haven't said one way or the other if you're going to be able to buy these if you already own that version. I would imagine, like Mewtwo was eventually like set free as DLC in Smash, that would happen. But how big is that window? You have to wonder. What do you think, Brendan?
I think anything is a possibility at this point. I mean, they've been pretty having interesting types of DLC with all their games recently.
Yeah,
so
seriously. I mean, this is
if there's people enough clamoring for it, they might just do it.
Yeah, this is a 2014 jam brought back to life, pretty much, right? Because of this, so
still good stuff.
Yep. All right. Well, there you have it. For more Hyrule Warriors coverage, you're already in the right place.
It's at IGN.